Hello, friends. The semester has started for me. That means we're bringing back study vlogs. We're doing it. Let's freaking go. Hello, I am Sophie and welcome back to my channel, and yes, welcome to a study vlog, to a productive vlog for school vlog. We're doing schoolwork today. It is Saturday. I did not stream today because I am cooked, and I wanted to use this weekend to really catch up on my schoolwork. It's really not too terrible. It's just a lot of reading, a lot of upfront work before like the actual assignments start, like the stuff I actually have to turn in. So that's what we're going to be doing a lot of today and tomorrow. There's like a little weekend study vlog. We'll catch up. I want to just be ready for next week so I'm not struggling. Yeah. So I have 2 classes I want to work on. I have 3 classes that I'm taking this semester. 2 of them we'll be working on this weekend because the 3rd class is my computer science class and we do everything in class. So I don't really have any homework that I have to do for that. So the other 2 that I'm taking right now is physics. It's going great so far. And a class about Buddhism and the cultural significance of that. It's a gen ed, just fun little class that I wanted to take. So those are the 2 classes we're working on. Today, I'm gonna focus on physics. Here's what we need to do. First of all, we've got reading. I have to finish reading chapter 2 of our textbook because I was supposed to have that done last week and I didn't end up doing it. So I need to finish that. I'm about halfway through, I think. And then I need to start chapter 3 before Monday because we're going over the chapter on Monday. Cool, so that's the reading. Last thing that needs to get done is a pre-lab assignment where I have to explain a procedure that would grant us the results that we're looking for in the lab. So I need to write that up as well. But we're gonna do the reading first so I can get into the physics mindset before we start, because I'm very much not in that right now. This entire morning I spent cleaning my apartment, so I am not in the homework and schoolwork and study headspace right now. I'm very much still in the like cleaning admin life mindset. So hopefully the reading can reorient and get me back on track. But we'll just have to wait and see, really. I've got my textbook right here. We're gonna get going. Just jump right in. Like I said, for chapter 2 at least, we've already pretty much learned what goes on in this chapter. This just goes deeper into it. So this shouldn't be terrible. It shouldn't be terrible, but let's just do it. Let's just freaking do it. So here is the textbook on my iPad that I've been highlighting and everything, annotating, putting my notes in. I do have a little life hack for this. When you go to laptop for that. So what I have been doing is on here, I just realized how dirty my camera lens was. I'm sorry if that intro clip looks gross. I think it's better now? I don't know. We go to the e-textbook where I got these PDFs anyways, and they have a cute little audiobook function. Most e-textbooks, I feel, have this function, and I make them read it to me, and then I just do the highlighting. So I'm not actually like reading, you know, kind of just skimming over the words and listening to them. So it goes a lot faster. It goes so much faster. I've done this with so many classes because it just makes reading the book a little more bearable, okay? I've done that a lot, especially with textbooks, that's for sure. But also in like English class, especially with like classic books, because usually the classic books are so old that they've become public domain, which means that a lot of those books have audiobooks like on YouTube for free. So you can put that on, put it in 2 times speed, and get through the book way faster than you probably would on your own. Especially for me, because I'm a slow reader already to begin with, and classics just cook my brain, I'm not gonna lie. Hi, don't mind my appearance. I know it's looked bad since the beginning of this video, but I feel like it's getting worse. It's been a while. I have been working the entire time, I promise. Oh my god, it's been like 2.5 hours. That took so long to figure out. That took so long to fully understand. I did stop about halfway through to start making this Will it show up? I'm just trying to put all the equations that I need in one place, and I have a lot of these notepads. I'm using another one for this class as well for solving problems. I have a second one here that's like scratch paper in a sense, using it for like homework equations and everything, just so I have one place I can go back to and reference in case I need to figure out how I solved a question beforehand. So I have one for that, and I'm gonna use this one for like studying purposes, but I love these. If you watch my writing videos, you would know I love these notepads for writing as well. They're just a place I feel that can be used a little more freely than a nicer notebook, because it's like, it's a bunch of paper bound together. That it is the core of what a notebook should be. So it makes it easier to like justify messing up in a sense. That's my philosophy. I don't know. I just like them. I also like them because they don't have a spine at all. I mean, they have a spine, but they don't have a spine on the side. I am left-handed. Spines are the worst. Spines are awful. Sometimes like bound spines or like a composition notebook, sometimes those end up weird too, and like writing on the front page or like the right side of the notebook sometimes just turns out ugly. There's no chance of it turning out ugly because of the spine, because it's on the top. It's not there to bother you. So big win. Big win. Anyways, I have just finished chapter 2. Jesus Christ. And I am gonna start chapter 3. Took so long to finish chapter 2. I'm slightly embarrassed. I also had a massive headache. It had been bothering me since I woke up, but it wasn't bad. And then I sit down and I start learning some math, and I was cooked. Frankly, I was cooked. I was also waiting for my headache to go away during that, which it still hasn't gone away, which is so fun, which is so cool. I love it. I love it a lot. I'm just hoping this will be easier, chapter 3, because I don't have to read the whole chapter. I just have to read 3 sections. Alright. Hi friends. I look absolutely evil. Maybe I should. Oh god. I have been sitting in the dark for hours. It has literally been hours. I just spent, oh my god, I just spent an hour and a half on one section. That's insane. It is 11:30 p.m. now. I should probably say that. I started this vlog around maybe 2 p.m. 2 or 3. Yeah, it's now 11:30. I just spent an hour and a half reading through one section of chapter 3. It was the last section that I needed to read for chapter 3, thankfully, but it did take about an hour and a half to do. Granted, the little audiobook here did say this section was 41 minutes long, so, you know, including pauses and when I got distracted with TikTok and Instagram reels. That's not terrible, I guess, right? Big win. I also got food. Don't worry about that. Anyways, reading is now done. I got so confused for a second there while I was reading it in parts of the time lapse of me actually highlighting the page and stuff, like the screen recording. If you see a section where I'm like frantically flipping through pages over and over, that was me trying to understand the math behind how we got certain answers. That is a giant thing for me, especially with textbooks like this where they just kind of assume that you can do the algebra in your head, and they just rearrange the equations and cancel stuff out with no explanation. I need to write that explanation out for myself. I need to show that they aren't just lying. They're just pulling this out of thin air, and that it is mathematically correct, or else I won't believe it. I won't believe it until I solve it myself. Anyways, I do need to update this equation sheet thing. There was a lot of equations in chapter 3 so far, so that's a lot of fun. And none of them are here. So I do need to add that. And then the last thing I want to do today is the pre-lab. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that tonight. I am like physics out. That took way longer than I expected it to. What's new, honestly? Something took me longer than I expected? What? That's crazy. I feel like I understand it. I feel like I can grasp it and I feel like it's there, but was that a journey? Lord. I need to finish cleaning my kitchen. I had some stuff soaking in the sink that needs to be washed still. So I think I'm at least going to take a break from physics and finish cleaning up. I'll see you guys again tonight if I do end up actually doing the pre-lab assignment. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow to actually do it and start on my next class. Okay, hello. Welcome to Sunday, day 2 of this vlog. I've showered because my hair looked awful yesterday. I'm sure you guys are aware. And I've also finished that lab thing that I needed to do. Big win. I did it with my lab partner, so that's why I didn't film it, because that would have been weird, I think. Had to figure out the math and set up this procedure ourselves. That was a lot of fun to try and figure out. It took way longer than I thought it would, honestly. It didn't, I don't even think it took an hour. It probably took like 30 minutes, but I thought it would probably take like 15, 20, especially if we were just writing out the procedure. But I wanted to write out the math that we needed to use because Lord knows I will not be able to figure that out in a timely manner when we're actually doing the lab. So I wrote that out as well, and that has been submitted. She's done. It's technically due in an hour from now, I'm pretty sure. Or it was due 20 minutes before we submitted it. I'm not sure, but it's been submitted, and now we're just waiting for the grade. Physics is done. We did it. Physics is complete. Let's go. I'm gonna cross that out in my to-do list because there's no greater joy in life than crossing out your stuff on your to-do list. I'm sorry. Cute. Okay. Physics is done for this weekend. Big freaking win. I do need to eat because I have not eaten yet today and it's 1 p.m. So I need to do that. I think I'm gonna write for a little bit. I've been getting back into that a little bit more. I was stuck in a scene. This is not a writing vlog, I'm aware, but I was stuck in a scene for quite a long time and I finally got out of that. So now things are kind of picking up and I'm kind of like a little bit more inspired to write. So I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna write, and I'll be back in maybe an hour, 2 hours, to knock out this Buddhism class, which should be easy enough. It usually doesn't take me very long to do everything for the week. So we're gonna just see how much I can do. I at least want to get through the readings and the lectures for this class. If that's all I do, totally fine. I'll do the rest during the week. But if I could get the entire thing done this weekend, that would be incredible. For now though, food, Project Star. Cool. Hello. It's been a little more than a few hours, I'll be honest. It's now 5:30 p.m. on the dot. Cute. I ate. I sat here on TikTok for a little while. Gonna be honest again. I've written a little bit, like 300 words, and it's time to switch. I did also, in that time, film a video. I filmed a video that'll be out before this one. I can link it. That I realized I needed to film this weekend or else I would probably not film it ever. So I was like, you know what? I'm really not doing anything right now. Let's just film this video. That was fun. It's a little what's in my bag video. I think it's so silly and cute. I'm always a sucker for what's in my bag videos. So, you know, might as well make one myself. But I did that and then I wrote for a little bit. And now it's time to get back to work. We're gonna do the reading that I need to do for my, like, Buddhism class. Let's get reading. Yeah! I'm pulling out the stops. Okay, we're going all the way in. I'm locking in. If I can finish my reading quickly with this, I might just switch to writing after this and like cook. Well, try to cook. I really want to get some good writing in today too. But first, we gotta do the reading. 5:33, no! It's dark out now. I turned the lights on, and the only thing lighting up my face right now is my laptop, so I apologize. That took me about an hour to do. This coffee is not working. Which, do you guys like the cup? Rate the cup. This coffee's just making me more tired, which I think is awesome. At least it tastes good. That's all I can ask for. But I'm done with the reading. I think that's all the studying I'm going to do today. I really need to clean my apartment though. So that's how we're gonna end this video. I gotta do dishes. I gotta do my laundry, or fold my laundry. It's already cleaned. I need to tidy up everything. There's just stuff everywhere right now. So we're gonna do that. I think I'm gonna listen to an audiobook, and we're just gonna lock in. We're just gonna lock in, we're gonna do it. That's the final task for today and for this vlog. Let's go. So I never actually ended up filming an outro to this vlog. I think I was just so tired after cleaning everything that I was like, you know what, I'm just done. So I'm here now. Editing me is here to say goodbye. This footage is pretty old. As you can see, I was still working on Project Star at the time, and I have been done with Project Star for like a month now. I did think I lost this footage. I found it though. So I was like, you know what, let's edit it. I filmed it, I put all this time into it, let's do it. So yeah, a little asynchronous in the timeline, but I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Let me know how life is going for you. I know most of us are back in school now. Maybe you guys still have the time to write. Maybe it's kind of fell to the side. Let me know. Let me know everything in the comments, and hope to see you in the next one. Peace.